It was so damn worth to wait every second, every day, to wait for you to hold my hand. And there is so much more to say. I could kiss you for a lifetime, stay awake to watch you sleep, fell in love with your sweet smile. You're my love and you're my life. You're my love and you're my life. And you're my life. So damn worth the pain. Sleepless nights and countless days. You're my sun after the rain. Oh babe, there's so much more to say. I protect you for a lifetime, keep you warm and keep you safe. Fell in love with your sweet eyes. You're the love of my life. You're the love of my life.
Hey, chat. Hey, Kira. Good to see you. Sorry, my perplexed face. This hasn't happened before. My Stream Deck doesn't seem to be connected to the OBS. Like, I went to change to the, title scene, and there was no text on my buttons anymore, which is weird. This hasn't happened before. How obnoxious. And if I go into... I've already tried restarting Stream Deck once. Didn't help any. But you can hear me, right? You can see me? I might be doing this old school by hand today. That's gonna suck. Yeah, you can... Alright. I mean, it's fine. I can click the buttons with my mouse. Does the volume still work? Yeah. This is new. Fun. thinking real quick what other OBS functions are built in here that I might need to mentally adapt. I think it's mostly just the scenes. Okay. You made good progress today? Excellent. Excellent. Happy to hear it. 3 achievements. Very cool. Very hype. Well, we are going to be playing Silksong again today, chat. Going back in. Widow has our Silk. Much to my chagrin, I had to call it quits mid-attempt. We found Widow at like the end of... towards the end of a longer stream, right? Like it was already, I think, the 3-hour, 30-minute mark when we found her. Maybe a little less, but... gave her some good attempts, but alas, didn't quite have the stamina. Well, I could have gotten it done. The problem was I wasn't going to get it done while making content I was really happy with. You know? It's like a... there's this extra asterisk, right? To the play. I think most of y'all forget about it, which is good. Means, I mean, you're supposed to forget about it, but all of my play has to be also interpreted in the context of it's supposed to be entertaining, guys. A little bit. It's streamed, it's being broadcast. Had a fun commenter who... one commenter who just called shenanigans on my bench that I didn't like sit down on it twice. Another person who just said it was amazing. And I confessed, like the trap bench. That trapped bench in Hunter's March. I totally, not gonna lie, I was tempted to sit on it a second time. Like, there was a shot in my brain like that. Maybe that was just a one-off, and it's disarmed now. Like, were those glowing orbs of light always coming from the bench? Maybe I didn't see them before. Maybe now it's a real bench. But alas, the fact that I was broadcasting motivated me to, you know what? Let's double check. Let's check around that corner first. Oh, hey, look at that. So, to a certain extent, you guys helped me. Last day before you're back to work. Oh no, that's horrible. Sorry about it. Always the breaks are always too short, are they not? Speaking of, remind me to ask chat later when we have more people around. I presume. I don't actually ever know. But more chatters, so I presume. I'm curious to know if you guys can give me a hint as to why the very first Zote short, like in the Trial of the Not Fools. Warrior? Trial, I don't know. That short, guys, is just like demolishing all other shorts. Like, it got 1 million+ views this month. It's 4 months old. The damn thing's 4 months old, and now it's like, if you look at the graph, it goes like that. I don't understand why that one. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that one. You know, like I'm not complaining. It would be nice to understand, so that I could do it again. You know, like why that one? I have theories. Anyways, I want to ask, take some opinions later. But that's not what we're doing right now. Right now we're going to be gaming. Oh, that's right. That's useless. Let's click the buttons with the mouse. I have to figure out where they all are in my list, actually. They're not buttons. Is it this one? Yes. What's up for you? You're in the Wonder playlist? I don't think so. Not anymore, you're not. Um, oh, before I forget, thank you, Kira. I appreciate having somebody here to sanity check. Kira was not the only person to make the comment that they felt the music was quiet. I mean, that's the sound. That's like my settings. I don't actually get a chance to really do much with the channel after it's been recorded. So if we're not happy with like the quality of the music or whatnot, we have to change it at time of recording. And I do think listening to it, I definitely want music one higher. I think I want to actually go make that inversion. It's either 9.9 or... The problem is, like, I've noticed a very broad variance in the sound effect volume, right? It probably seemed more notable on, at least my theory is, that it seemed more notable on the Sister Splinter. Splinter Sister? Sister Splinter. I can never remember which of the... my brain just refuses to recognize the proper order for that. Her slash is like really loud, and it's like constant, right? It's like this, and so like it's your balance when you go to balance your device audio, you're going to balance it around that, and so the music's going to be almost inaudible. But then there's a lot of sounds like you want to keep like the generic hit sound in the footage, right? Because otherwise it just feels wrong. It feels weak. It's like the character's using a way. Like I don't know how it's like something primitive in our brain, but like they want to hear that funk. In my personal opinion, I guess. So I don't want to let it be too low. Both of them should be a notable step below me in my calm voice. And the idea behind that is, in large part, like if you're listening in a quieter setting, like, you know, let's say you're listening in your hospital room, for God's sake. Extreme example, sure, but I mean, you know, you're going to want to keep it down to a low, reasonable volume. Like, you want to understand what I'm communicating. That's like the most important content the stream is generally providing. That plus the visual that you're seeing in the game. And so the music needs to never compete with me. Sound effects neither. God, it's such a beautiful game. What did I didn't see what I destroyed. I feel like actually there could be something up there, but I'm not gonna be able to do shit with it until I can double jump, huh? If I'm not crazy. Later. Alright, well, we start with Sister Splinter because she has all of our silk. No warm up for us today. I mean, I guess I could go beat up on some random derps, but... it gets a lot more anxiety inducing. I don't remember how many rosaries are out right now, so... that's actually the same like kind of pressure that like kind of makes me play a little bit worse, or I feel like it's the anxiety of like a steel mask mode or hardcore that I never do great with. It's like I mean, it's kind of apparent from my gameplay, right? Like I like to be able to have fun with it. I like to try daring and crazy shit. And eventually it leads me to a place where I can do it pretty consistently, but it means I'm taking a lot of damage. This just goes back to how I prefer to play games, right? We all prefer different things. There's so many pretty places in Farloom. I walked around today, and I really like when you find a room that's connected to another biome, but it's just hinted. Still so cool that they added those details. Yes, 100% I agree. Like the smooth transition, right? Where it's like not... I exit lush cavern or lush forest and enter dank cavern all the time. Yeah, like games get away with that historically by just kind of like, you know, like you have that concept of like, oh, there was a travel distance between those two spaces, right? Like we just cut out the travel distance in the world. It's like you could almost imagine like, you know, like little wormhole portals. But no, they made this place feel like a cohesive whole, and I like it. All right. What was we were running low on shards, right? So I need to be... So I want to say I won't be conservative, but then it's like, well, then I might go to Claire. Probably not. Also, somebody, well, at least somebody's told me in the YouTube comments that apparently Threadstorm, same with this skill, right? That's what I've been calling it. I hope it's the name of the skill. Yes, Threadstorm. Apparently it's repeatable. Like if you mash it, like the Cyclone, you can extend its duration. We shall see. I'm curious. YouTube is the ones that taught me that I could extend the Cyclone. It would be totally appropriate for them to explain. Yep, definitely can. And it didn't look like it took more silk. Damn. Oh, I thought I punted that. Damn it. That's silly. Oh, fuck. Phase 2. Oh, that timing is interesting, actually. Guess I held true accidentally to not using set vibrating, right? It is. Stop it. No tools. I didn't use any of my tools. Soup! Welcome. How have I been enjoying this masterpiece of a game? Very much. This game has been outstanding. I've loved it. I've seen this speculation popping up in my comments already. But I for what's worth, I do think this will probably be Game of the Year. Not that I have an extensive knowledge of all of its competition, but like I'd kind of be pretty surprised. It's just it breaks a lot of new ground for this genre, and they brought it all, right? They brought the atmosphere, the art, the music. It's evocative, it's enthralling, it's intuitive while being very nuanced still. Hey Durati, good to see you. They did a fantastic job. And like just knowing I'm only still kind of at the start of it is like freaking amazing. The enemy designs are all compelling without being repetitive. Yeah. That's not great. That's fine. Marker. Close. Oh no. A little fast on that. I meant to set a marker on the one before, I feel. Oh, I love this fight. I'm actually really kind of happy that... You don't get to repeat the fight after it's done, right? Feels nice to get, like, mileage out of this one a little bit. I think a lot of gamers get frustrated and expect me to get frustrated when, like, they die a lot to the same boss. Like, I actually am generally pretty ecstatic about the affair for at least the first couple hours. It's after a certain point, maybe I'll get frustrated. And it's usually a frustration that's directed inwards. You know, it's like, and that usually just means it's time to take a break. I love it. I love it when the bosses are demanding. Damn. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't, because of the curtains, I didn't think this was gonna be a wall-clingable surface up here. This is totally a better space for avoiding some of that shit than just a float always. Darn it. Oh, it's full. Fuck me. How was I full? I could have sworn I took damage. No. Oh no! That's unfortunate. Missed that one. Oh, this fight's so much fun. I love it. I love it. How many shards? Oh, we need to run out. Balls. Come on. Wrong. Okay, that's the one thing that's... No! My bad. Going the wrong direction on this pogo still occasionally is my one actual like continued frustration. Not like insofar as like I'm actually going a direction I didn't expect to go. Like I thought I was clearly indicating to go right and I am going left accidentally. Or my yeah. I actually don't hate the diagonal nature itself inherently anymore. I have gotten already a couple comments. Well, no, maybe just the one comment today. Very early on to my video was just, so are you going to, I mean, it wasn't exactly this verbatim, but are you going to use Hunters the whole playthrough? Which, I mean, to be fair, like, I uploaded, I mean, I know I do use it a lot more. I did upload another short, like, literally yesterday. Or maybe it was the day before. That used Wanderers. Hunters is currently my preference, though. I have managed to avoid spoilers, actually. Miraculously. I don't know, I think it's not that miraculous, given how little I use social media outside of what I post. That was bad. Why do I keep doing that? It's so obnoxious. I was gonna have the altitude. I realized I wasn't gonna have the altitude when I was like here. I'm like, oh damn. But I didn't have enough time to get back to the ground first, right? Wait. Alright, we're going to sit on that bench again. Give me your shards. Um, I don't want to farm right now. Those shard bundles are awesome. I love those. So fun fact about that, like, so I don't actually watch any YouTube video. Like, YouTube definitely differentiates your like posted versus your video consumption, because like I actually have very little Silksong content come into my YouTube feed. Like it does happen, but it's fairly rare, and because I never engage with them, it doesn't typically re-recommend them very frequently. So, and of course, anytime I see anything that looks like, because I also don't still consume any Hollow Knight content, really. So anytime I see something that looks like Team Cherry art, basically, I said I didn't want to farm, didn't I? I just look away. I don't read the title. I don't internalize what I'm looking at in the thumbnail. I just like, I see a knight or a hornet and I just move past. So this is how I have done it. You avoid the spoilers yourself? Good. I'm glad. I hope you all managed to. At least all of the real, I'm sure there's probably a crucial spoiler too that maybe would alter your enjoyment or perception of the game. Hopefully none of those befall any of you. Let's just begin. Damn it. Well, interesting. It's cool that I filled my silk at the same time as I consumed it. I was kind of hoping I was clear of that, though. I'm saving it. Oh, no. My timing has just been bad this run. Again. That one got her. I was supposed to bind there. That gas was because I had pushed the bind button. And I didn't bind. Oh no. Oh no. It was probably user error, not controller error, but that's why I was all like surprised. I was just like, oh, why did I just randomly fall into this hit of spikes that was telegraphed? So Kira, you're 70 hours or 67 hours in, and still some of the content that people are like putting in their thumbnail art and whatnot that's unfortunate. What this tells me is probably that one of the important characters has some kind of important reversal or something. Probably. Obviously, I don't want spoilers. Don't tell me. But like, my brain do my brain things, and now it's doing connect to pieces. It's like, well, if people are publishing a lot of spoilers and thumbnails and fan art, it's obviously an important character. They want to like portray that character, but it's an end game related revealed some content. I'm gonna try hard to stop thinking about it because my brain sometimes will basically solve the spoiler when it's given enough clues that just the spoiler exists. Also, the thread storm being extendable is freaking awesome. Didn't help there, but it's so cool. Maybe that one mask shouldn't have been taken. It's a lot of damage, I guess. Unfortunate. Can you step into that for me? Lame. Well, now that's healing. Ow! Come here. Ah! Damn it. I love it. This fight has a lot to track, though. After the patterns become repetitive to my brain, it won't be much of a thing. But while you're trying to like learn all the patterns still, oh, there's a lot to tax. It's awesome. They have a lot of secrets, right? Right, and Kira talking about some like the hidden little bits and bobs to be found. Well, a short going up of yesterday's or last stream's discovery, which is just a little shortcut in that place where you get the float. There's like this little. I don't. It's just there for one frayed rosary. It looks like, and to give you a secondary entrance to another room, but it's cool that they like have that little stuff to find everywhere. And of course, can't forget about the Pimpilla, which we didn't. The damage hasn't seemed great. I only used it a couple times though. Anyways, again. No, too fast. Ooh. No. I can get a poke in there. Ah. Damn. Give me silk. This fight is legitimately a downside to having a bigger monitor with a wider screen. There's just greater physical different distance between like the directions that these projectiles are entering from. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, there are really good telegraphs, and I do like the cadence of the fight actually as a whole. What keeps getting me is like I let my attention slip from her a little bit, or I'm gonna get that down. Dang it. Phase 2. Alright. Are the bells always deflectible to that degree? Damn it. Apparently. Missed it though. Yep. I knocked that one clear across the room from its vertical path, okay? Feels like some bells have more inertial mass than others. Wonder if there's going to be a consistency to that or like a way to differentiate. Or maybe I'm just incorrect that some of them have greater inertial mass and they're all that. Invisible ceiling holes. That's where the Pimpilla was, right? Or there were a couple that we found last stream actually, but they were all the easy ones that had like friggin' like jet stream under them. Well, it's good that, yeah, I like a game that wasn't intended to be 100%ed in a week. Seems like you're getting good value, especially for a $20 game, right? Damn it. Ow, I missed that one. Slow. Why am I bad about that now? Could have sworn I didn't apply any forward pressure to the stick on that one. Damn it! Let's go! Fanatic. Defeat Widow. Needlein. Hold triangle. Play ancient melodies by stringing silk along the needle. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. Well, that was always true, right? Oh, yeah, we got another one. Awesome. Oh. I'm being watched. Hello? Friend? Something up there, right? It opened the door? Did it open the door? Yes, it opened the door. I should have finished the song. Hype. Guys, why y'all run away from me? Uh-oh. Did these come back? Okay. What? Why did I do it twice? There's not anything to miss at the bottom, right? Like, they kind of just want to enjoy the experience, but like, Team Jared totally put a little secret here somewhere. You're right. I guess Team Cherry's been pretty good about this type of a thing. What is this? Uh-oh. Devastation. No. For her light eternal, our song sustains. Oh. Well, so yeah, my head had both of those thoughts that Kira and Durrani just both expressed. That would be evil to hide a thing in there, but they are evil sometimes. Like they're a little ruthless, right? Like honestly, the bench, the trap bench, is a perfect example, right? Like that trap bench out there totally killed some number of people. Like just outright. Like maybe their silk was even out or something like that, and they were just trying to get mass back. Like that's like a real like tough love type of like, yeah, it sucks to sometimes random shit rain down. And there's other things where it's like you can miss things and they're fine with you being able to miss it, as it were, right? The subtle egg was there just for the people that went looking for it. But there's also, I hope, a courtesy that is extended from most developers to most of their fans, that like the truly like more emotional, like story driven episodic type of things, they don't put anything in. And I actually get really tilted when like there is like a some kind of sequence in a game where, you know, you're running away from something. There's a impending doom, you know, run away from the burning fireball down the hallway, and then the developer puts like a little item around the corner that you're supposed to, like, it's like that feels like bad, you know, that feels like you're breaking trust with the gamer a little bit, because like you want them to immerse themselves in your world, to, you know, like surrender to momentarily to the fantasy. And if they have to be conscientious in that moment of like, well, I could maybe find 100 more gil if I would go check over in that chest, like it's not a good game development direction, I don't think, in general. But and I think Team Cherry has been good about that in those types of spaces. So that's why I agree with both sides. Journey's like, they wouldn't hide things here, but they are evil. It's like, yeah, both are a little bit true. That's a good point. And I didn't answer your question yet, Soup. I don't, I suppose the feeling that I most have at the moment is just kind of mystery, intrigue, right? Because it's not entirely self-evident all of the actors at play or all of the forces at work, like who's good, who's evil, as it were, right? Like it like I feel beneficial at having hopefully liberated that Bellheart town we're going to go look at shortly. I feel like the game, the battle was amazing. I was disappointed in the actual clear. As there's part of me that was hoping that I would die in that last little bit so I could go again. Just because there were several gaffes and stupid bits in that I would love to not had in the actual clear footage when I post it to YouTube probably. But we'll see. Like I feel like I could have done better. Right? Like and what I loved about the Widow fight was I feel like she was helping me get better, like really fast. Like she was putting me through my paces. Kind of what I loved about the trial of the Fool. Is just like forcing me to adapt and to push myself harder. So I can't wait. Hopefully we get a chance to fight her again. I hope there is some kind of like Hall of Gods type of scenario. Sorry, what? Needleoin, Holy Weaver Talent, play ancient melodies by stringing silk on the needle. We already read that. What did we say about the widow in here? It's lace. Widow. Crazed fanatic, able to guide Farloom's haunted silk by playing music upon it. Her body seemed a weaver's, but her mask had been forcibly removed, and her own silk was bound useless by heavy pins lodged through her spine. Widow feels like one of the tribe's people that like kind of somehow ended up a little shunned or ostracized, and then ended up like abused and on the like mistreated to the point where her mind twisted, and to the point that she just I don't know, the character, her motivations became her own. She was doing, I don't know what she was doing exactly. Hopefully we'll figure out more about her motivation. Will be revealed later. Is there anybody else? Sister Splinter. I'll never get that right. Imposing old insect nesting in the heights of Shellwood, her command of twig and branch ensured no pilgrim ever survived within her territory. This one lived long and fed much. The wood will be much safer for their slaying. Is this like the same type of creature that we're helping with the purple flowers? Conrad, welcome. Good to see you. The Weaver. I didn't read. Oh. Defeat 2 more to complete the Hunter's Notes. Okay. Well, apparently we'll be... I figured this was a one-off. Skull Tyrant. Give me help. Where's the Weaver at? Where's the Weaver? I don't... remember. No, I remember who she is now. She gave us our floating, but where would she be in this list? Like, I don't. She's not an enemy, right? Skyguard. Killed one of those yesterday. Fourth chorus. Killed that too. It should be here, right? She's close to this space, story-wise. Smoke rock sifter. Symbol bearing worker of the deep docks. Pans the halls of smoke rock to find traces of more precious metals. Alright, I'll have to find it later. Where are we? Should be under or above Bellheart, right? Yeah, we are above Bellheart. That had to hurt. Just saying, I hit her pretty good in the head. Oh, she gave a big old conk. What's this way? We have to go back to chasing down the pink flies. But yeah, I figured there's gonna be bonk a way to connect to the town below. Actually, I did exhaustively. It'll be easier to exhaustively search when I have a double jump or something. There's a spot on the right we didn't hit. That was tempting. This bit here. Nope. Okay, down please. Sorry, chat. Had to be done. Fight went good. It was a lot of fun. The Widow fight was amazing. I'm so stoked for what I'm sure is going to be a whole lot more of those. If they peaked there, I'm going to be... Don't tell me, because I'll be devastated. But I highly doubt it. What? He's just having... Well, he or she is just having the best time. I'm so happy. Let's go. Oh! Hey, we got a new board. Cool. Dope music. Alright, let's talk to them really quick and then I'm gonna go grab some coffee, chat. Welcome, welcome, weary pilgrim. Though glorious Bellheart may be past its finest shine, it still remains the last friendly stop before the citadel. It is the task of I, fair Pavo, to extend the warmest of welcome to those passing devout, such as your good self. Your town seems returned to healthy form, good bug. I had some concern that, upon cutting you free, I'd find only husks. Yes, well, most of our residents did not fare so well. Still, it's no good to dwell on dark things. We shall build and grow and welcome, as is any good bellbug's task. What do you remember of your time caught up on the thread, Babo? Oh, it is difficult. Upsetting even to think. Strange, sad memories, not of my own. And my own thoughts smothered amidst the tangle. If one could choose to connect themselves to something grander, that curse may seem a wonder. For myself, it now seems a horror. Hive mind style? Welcome, welcome, travelers all. Rest your weary shell and revive your flagging spirit. Bellheart glorious gleaming and very, very safe. Stay a while before you begin your final climb. Greetings, shopkeeper. It seems you've recovered well from that silken affliction. Ah, well, I'm a clever bug. When that strange thread struck down from above, I shut up tight and huddled in my bell home. Might have been a problem for others about here, but my store was flush with supplies, so no fear I'd go hungry. Your preparedness served you well then, although your store now seems quite bare. Yes, I admit the wait was longer than I'd anticipated, and a bug has to eat. I'll have more to offer you once my courier turns up. No doubt he's been avoiding Bellheart since the curse set its sights upon us. I take it I'm to find her courier then? Their courier? Memory locket I definitely want. Thank you. Gather silver bells. Searching bell veins carefully, you can sometimes find rare silver bells. If we salvage some, the material will be of great use, I suppose. Whilst I'm at it. My missing courier. My dear little courier that was last seen in Shellwood. Please someone find Tip and send him home along with his precious stock. Hunt. Ooh. Crawbug clearing. Craig of the halfway home. Those blasted crawbugs are fouling up my roof. I've come up with a clever solution to keep them away, but I'll need some help. Inquire at the halfway house if you're up for the task. Cool. Fun, fun, fun. I love... Oh, this game is so amazing. It is so much bigger than I expected it would be. Hi. Pashunka, child wielding needle. This heart home is cut free of its curse. Tell me, was it your blade that brought it saving? My shock would be great if another here managed the feat. I slew a tall creature above the town, a weaver I suspect, though one twisted in purpose. By voice and claw it aided, perhaps guided, the thread that strung the town. Weaver, those vicious old things. To our young we tell the tales, but had thought them long dead, only corpses bound in spires. This one still lived, though if it was a weaver, it was broken in a savage way. Its own silk was bound, pinned deep within its shell, a cruel punishment I've not before witnessed. Even broken, my envy remains. A weaver's fabled silks. To meet one in combat means great challenge and great pride in victory. So there's probably a weaver left alive, or I'm thinking, okay, so right now I'm thinking like kind of Sith scenario, right? In that, like, there's always two, sort of, and like that was the apprentice maybe, but like there is another weaver out somewhere, and that weaver actually may be mutilated this one their apprentice so that they couldn't interfere directly with their own silk, maybe? Maybe. It's some kind of like brainwashy thing, right? Like a hive mind. Weir is trying to control all of Farloom. And this one that we just killed was the apprentice to watch the local level. Maybe? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I saw a weird looking mask and it seems like you got someone from the mayor are looking at. Oh, sorry. You're talking about Soup, you're talking about right. Let's go to the right screen. Let's go to the right screen. This thing. Yes? The fractured mask? Hunter's March. It is found in the Hunter's March. If you would like more, so without, I can actually tell you where to find a spoiler without telling you the spoiler. It's in the shorts. The shorts do reveal where this is found. Something in the last, definitely within the last 2 weeks. So, if you can't find it after you've gone searching, take a look at the last 2 weeks of shorts, and you'll get your clue to where to get this guy. It is pretty good, actually. I do recommend finding it. Why it just feels weird that this is. Sorry, I'm just investigating. Exploration needs to happen. It's just a shortcut now that I have Walkling, I guess. Sure. What's in here? Hello? Relic Seeker Scrounge. What? Who is it? What have you got? What do you want? I am just a traveler, one hoping you were not too badly affected by the cursed snare set upon this town. Ha! What binds them outside means nothing to me. None of them have my keen sense, my respect for the past. You seem able, though. Sneaky, too. If you find old stuff, anything with a history to it, bring it here. I'll take. But what's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me. I presume there's no reason not to give them. Game developers have been pretty good recently in not punishing you for these types of items, like multiple outcomes. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look at what I have. Got some money. Bone scroll. Singed parchment containing a pilgrim scroll. My dear companions, all are gone now, devoured, scorched, fallen to exhaustion, or worse, seduced by the haunting. I die here in damp dark, then join those poor sods, trapped to stumble, aimless and empty, until their limbs fall to dust. Weaver effigy. Carving of a Kimura, weaver of healing. A prayer is etched upon it. Weaver, heal my sons, their fearful hearts, their limbs that shake at the climb to come. We pray, gift but a glimmer of your strength, that when we stand before your divinity, you see bugs shed free of fear. More then! Bring me more relics of the past. Records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here. Nice and safe.
Husband?
If I happen upon more curiosities of this kingdom's past, I may visit again. Until that time, keep yourself safe. Cool. I actually like this a little bit better. I don't remember Relic Seeker Flem or Lem. It's my calling, it is, to gather the relics of the past. Look at my collection if you fancy. Look. Here, did that. Thank you. Neat. Is that a needle you're polishing, sir? Pin Master Pliny. By Claw. Are you then our savior in the shell, standing so calm and cool on entrance to Pliny's bell home? Or with Pliny? Pliny's bell home?
Yanara.
What clue, sir, tells of my part in your town's liberation? Why your blade, fierce warrior? Any fine binmaster would detect the sign of deadly work upon that needle's edge. 'Twas a vile curse that struck here. No simple bug, no basic pin could have granted a release. No. That blade, though, so expertly clutched in claw, that could well have met the task. It was you who cut us free, yes?
That's fine.
I'll grant you sharp sight, Pinmaster, and your saving is fortuitous. This blade that restored your town would now benefit from your service. Well, yes. I've a busy backlog of pins to tend, but your gracious heroism decrees that unique weapon receives my care this very moment. What say I take a look? Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, I want to sharpen the needle. Awesome. Bonva, it is done, brave warrior. By my expert claw, your strange blade has received some fast, sharp shine. It shall cut cleaner than ever before. Your efforts provide great aid, Pinmaster. You have my thanks. Okay, how much does it cost for more? Your skills are impressive, but my needle sings from your care. But I must ask, can the blade be honed further? You seek further sharpening, further than Pliny does provide. Impertinence. But maybe. But no. You hesitate. Then it is possible? Are you incapable? Should I seek others within the kingdom? Wait, you see? Yes. Seek not others, but an oil, fabled and fine. With it, the citadel once brought gleaming edge and point to its pins. Though the citadel's pinmasters are long past, some small store of that miraculous elixir may remain within its halls, or even a meager drop pilfered and gifted upon Pliny. Your blade could shine brighter still. Just know, dear friend, the veiled bugs would be oh so unkind to the thief who'd claimed that fine prize for themselves. Well, yeah. Yeah. I will find the oil pinmaster. My needle has seen much use in this cruel kingdom, and I suspect many more battles are due. I will value your further skills upon my blade. It is dangerous wish you accept this poor pinmaster. I welly hope this one's professional desire does not cost you your life. I feel like there's some exit up there after I can get a double jump or something, maybe. Okay. Nice little town, though. I love it. All right, chat. I'm gonna grab some coffee real quick. You're not gonna work, right? No, you're not gonna work. Bump. Yeah. Clicking buttons. This does though. Let's change up the playlist. That's fine. All right. Yeah, just give me 5 minutes, chat. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
love came in and thawed my heart. After a winter so cold, it left me frozen inside. You sang a song that unraveled me. The melody was enough to rewrite my story. There's no place I would rather be than in the light of
You want that we should play our needle for everyone? We can do that.
There's no face I would rather see. You pull me out from the dust and you redefine me.
No drop frames. Let's go. Drop that there because I'm not sure. I think there's definitely something before the break. Let us play this. This fellow is already singing. Let's see how they like our music. Hold triangle, right? We serve safe, gleaming rest for the many pilgrims, many almost there, still alive. We serve selfless, still alive, gleaming rest. Some of this is repetition for sure. Okay, now there's definitely repetition in here. It's cool that like the longer you play, like they keep giving you more. Oh, is it? Were they both singing both times? I don't know. You're going to see this a lot, and I need you to figure out how to not do it. So when you see like that, it's because I've prematurely tried to, you know, anticipate the grab and jump. It's interesting that you can't float. Why doesn't she float into the grab? She did there. She could be above or midway. Didn't there. Figure it out eventually. What do you do? Sorry, I ran out of silk. Oh, we'll see Chakra again. Oh, does she say different things in different places? We should check. Get a sample. It seems like this location has a preference for Warrior's Call beyond land's bounds. Hello. Sophia says hi, all. Excuse me? Come back here, you. What? Where did... Who? Where? I'm not crazy, right? There was a dude that's not supposed to be in the zone. What? What, like the Shellwood people? Where? What? What? Am I nuts? Is he in here? No. Huh. Aside from questioning my sanity, that's awesome. I hadn't seen that. So it looks like one of those little spear-throwing winged bugs from Shellwood came into view here and then like flew up off camera, then he's gone. Now, we know it's on our to-do list to look for the Shellwood bug that is the courier. Yeah, okay. It's cool though. I love that kind of a diversity of like environment. I need to go finish Shellwood stuff. Probably do that first then. Before I do want to go do the halfway home. Hopefully today. But let's finish the purple flowers. The polyps have been 3 streams now. Let's finish this. Oh, I was going to change maybe my crest. God. I do want to figure out how to get better about these guys. Their movement, the way they pull back, is problematic for the diagonal pogo. It feels. Really? So I started thinking I was getting better about it. Let's go touch that bench, I guess. We don't need to. Oh, let's play for these guys. Give me some silk. Give me some silk. We also need shards. Big time. Who did I hear? I heard. You don't do anything, do you? No. Damn it. Not her. Oops. Yeah, the way they move backwards is part of the challenge for sure. Like that's a deliberate degree of frustration they put in there for the player, I feel. The way they kind of just pull a little. They want that to feel tense, I guess. I don't know. She gripped for a second. Damn. Anyways, let's practice a little bit with... Wanderer doesn't let us have a second tool, right? That's its shtick. One tool only. That's a kind of pain. I mean, we'd only use one tool most of the time. I want to get better about using tools. Not worse, though. Yeah, still, let's try it for a bit. I want shards. I think I actually might want compass value right now. More than rosaries. And let's go ahead and grab one of these blue slots, I guess, just so that I can have the mask. I do think I like the mask a fair bit, as much as it's going to be obnoxious for my editing. Oh, also obnoxious for the editing. Oh. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Watch what happens when her silk fills. Try to remember what we've checked already, so we don't retread the same ground. There. I wanted to fill it for you guys. Awesome game. Like, I mean, from as a gamer, it's pretty cool. Like, I mean, it's notable. It explains to me the state change and all that. Oh my god, that's so problematic for the edit, guys. The fact that it dramatically changes the shape of the UI element when silk is full versus not. I spent literally like half an hour clipping that out in the flint gem short. So I don't know what I want to do about that. I mean, I might just have to like cut it. Near enough is good enough type of scenario, but we'll see. Damn. And there's purple flowers here. I don't remember getting anything from here. I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything up there, though. This is on the way to Splinter Sister, right? Is there something there? Oh, I got this one. Sorry. I did it in the past. Got it. That's why I can't find it, because it's empty. It's missing. I just didn't remember being in that space. Can I not? I just figured that out too. I thought there was a space in between this section. This section here you can't climb onto any of this wall, which I can see now very clearly. But I thought there was a part up here I could. Towards the top side. Surely I would have gotten anything up here though, right? I mean, I'm fine with... Does chat know which one I'm missing? I think I was over there, right? Pretty sure I got that. Yes, I remember getting that. The right half. Let's check this column. Surely I got whatever. I feel like I got whatever was in there. This is new. This is new. I've never seen this before. Proof. Polynesia. Floral foe that reacts instinctively to movement nearby, spits pellets of crackling pollen that burst on impact. Well, that means that this has to be something new, right? Ow, that's my fault. Hey, bud. It's obnoxious. God damn. Yes, there was a lost flea. That's the way I came up, right? Ah. Are you kidding me right now? Gotta get used to how short this blade is. I had to come up this way. I might as well keep going down, but... Are any of them like a secret space that I've missed? Is that what I'm looking for? Or is it literally just going to be something in the open that I've somehow just skipped stupidly? Jerk. Ah! Why is that? Jackass. I definitely know that the purples are hinting. Have I passed a purple hint and not checked for the flower? It wouldn't be the first time I've had a blind spot to... There, maybe, still. Maybe that's where there's two... Balls. So there was one here, right? Okay, wow. The shortness of this crest is so... hard for me to get used to, apparently. I hate everything. I just wanted to get up to that corner. I really just Thought this would be an easier way than trying to pogo around that platform. The elevator, right? I think I got this one though. Lame. The first room. That's a really good bet, actually. Let's go there. Well, let's follow this first. Is this her lost courier? Wait. I guess there was a person here that's dead now, right? Startled me a little bit. I don't have time to play with you guys. Well, that's fine. He just turned around, I guess. No? Yes. Stop for a rest. I don't see the thing anymore. Did the backtrack for it again? Ah! For fuck's sake. Part of my brain thinks that I can, like, actively grab the ledge by the X button, which you cannot do. Which is why you see the parachute deploy constantly. Wow, he really got far, didn't he? We're not in Shellwood anymore. Oops. He did it. Oh, he did a weird thing here. Where did we go? Is that you? Unfortunate. Oh, so unfortunate. Can I not get back up there this way? I ate everything, chat. Is there an elevator at the bottom? Oh, Jesus. I'm missing everything. Okay, I know the wormways can get me back up-ish. I don't think there's another elevator. I think this is actually the fastest way back up there. God damn it. Unless we want to go... I mean... bench warping feels fine when it's a built-in mechanic. Yeah, I think you're right that the Bell Beast is going fastest, actually. I mean, I know most of the community does it. I have mixed feels about it as like a content creator. Just because like you kind of pick on it, pin it, right? It's the spirit of like how do you want to approach the game? Because you could also bench warping is not save scumming. To be clear, they're not the same thing. But like you can see how there's a gradient where you can just I just power cycle the game when anyways I want. Sorry, where was it going? My brain can't handle this much. Let's go to Shellwood, right? Let's go to Shellwood. I don't think there's anything wrong. I did consider it, but it's not going to be that harsh. I would feel bad if this was like going to make you guys watch me redo a shit ton for like an hour of gameplay. It all goes back to like the developer has deliberately put constraints, right? And we like them. As gamers, we are very happy about the existence of these constraints, chat. Because if we didn't have constraints, then interesting. I don't know, but without constraint, game becomes press A button to win, right? Like that's not fun. Nobody's interested in that. I'm just going to kind of float down. He was in the middle. What I'm looking for is in the middle of this giant column, so I'm like really not too fussed about. I would like to make sure I don't miss it, so that I'm going to the edge. The worst would be doing it again. Okay, that's a bunch of bad stuff. Can still come back from where we are. This is the Wormway one, right? Yeah, so that could have gotten us back up if we'd wanted it to. Thing in this wall, right? I don't actually love how fast she accelerates. That. I will save you, friend. It's a mighty big backpack you have there. Courier tip. Oh, those horrible beastie beasts are gone. Much and many thanks to you, mighty warrior. It was a simple thing, small bug. I assume you are Tip, the courier? Frey, the Bellheart trader, seemed concerned for your safety. And for the cargo you carry. She sent you? Bah, she needs to learn a little patience. I'm is barely been away, but still, is lucky for me you came. Wish granted. Well, I'm his be off now. That old grubbly grub in the bell will come after me herself if not get her goods. See you later, bud. I love how many characters they have. Okay, there was an item on the right side that we missed while we were falling too. Surely not, right? Damn it. I felt I lost the rhythm. They wouldn't put, they would. They totally would, actually. But I'd probably have to check that maybe later. I don't know. Got away from me. I like that this doesn't have a strong acceleration component to it. This does. But your float just forever. That's where he was. What is? Choral Commandment. Order issued by the Citadel. The once gleaming seal has worn with time. A relic of farthest past, interested to collectors of historical items. Well, I bet you that centipede-looking fella, Scrounge, is interested. Is there an item or a thing for me to land on right here? Yes. Oh, it's that one. Man, how small. I feel like there's probably at least one more thing up there, right? Balls. Not that we're going to, I'm not going to go looking for it right now. It's such a big tunnel, though. Queen Jabberwocky, welcome. Welcome, good to see you. Also, Shekensbury, I don't think I gave you a hello. It was a good suggestion, though, the Bell Beast was. The Widow fight went well. It was very enjoyable. Victory was ours. Sorry, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I mean, I want to obviously go back. I gotta go back for that polyp. That's the marrow. Shellwood's really high up, actually. Just bench it. Not bench it. Bell Beast it. Gotta go back to Shellwood. Find that last damn polyp. We're still missing one. See, bench the bench. Compass is good streamer value. Like, it's really good streamer value, actually. Being able to show you all on the, where I am on the map. Fine. We'll run with it. Wait, I keep her here. So I swapped out the crest, obviously. We're experimenting a little. Hunter is still my preference, actually. But there's a lot of different good ones. Beast is the only one I don't really have a good feel for or feel about. Like both of those statements are true. I don't feel like it's great, and I don't feel like I understand it well. It's a traversal, though. Like I hated that traversal. The like Sonic the Hedgehog ball roll thing he does, like. Oh. All right, well, let's go check the start. That's where we're on our way to, right? when I discovered... Oh, God damn it. That trinket. Oh, you're heading this way, right? The pogo is nicer, I think, on Wanderer Crest between the two. Reaper and Wanderer. That was stupid. There's this little shift. Like it's almost diagonal. It's like a not diagonal pogo. That I like a little less than the Wanderer. The Wanderer feels very fluid, right? It's like very like, I kicked the ground underneath me, whereas this is more like, and I smash thing. But both got ups and downs, it looks like. Damn, thought I could get up there. Need a second jump, double jump. Didn't know I couldn't climb that wall over there. Please? Is this it? Yes. Good call. Good call. Who was that? I'm gonna scroll back up. Somebody needs credit. Soup! Soup! Soup had it. First room. Well done. Alright, we can go turn in the quest. I don't remember what's... Why is there a platform here? I mean, I remember there was we found the long needle in here. Alright, yep, let's go get the reward. Oh, the extra silk is like little orbs you collect. Yeah. I hadn't seen that before. We haven't used this charm very much. Or... Crest. I hadn't used the crest very much. Nope. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I want, like, changed my mind. Let me out. Rude. I need a second. I think Reaper Chest is going to feel a lot better with the second jump. I want so much after that pogo to be able to jump again. Wait, did I? It's in that room, isn't it? It's the thing above me, right? Can I not? Nope. Thanks for coming in, Soup. Have a good night. Oh, assuming it's nighttime, but either way, it says they're taking off, so have a good one. All right. What do we get? I have your flowers. They bring life. You said something about give birth. Birth can't be bad, right? Birth is only good. Surely. The precious hearts, give them for the time of birth, for the right. They must bleed. Polyp hearts gathered all that is needed is given. The first right of the polyp. The first right can begin. Oh, bye. Oh, hello. Where'd you go? Bug, cloaked by red. The time of rebirth approaches. First rite is completed. Prepared for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the rite. Polyp pouch. Pouch containing a fast-acting venom drawn from a flower's heart. Applies venom to equipped tools. Okay. Oh, it's not a tool. Or, I mean, it's not a red. Huh. The time will come soon. The time of birth approaches. Okay, bye now. Thank you. I mean, it seems like it probably could be a pretty strong item, like a passive. It's passive damage buff, essentially, right? That's pretty strong, I'm sure. I have been very much enjoying the Fractured Mask. Druid's Eye. I think Druid's Eye is probably a trap for most scenarios, guys. And I want to be clear. I said this as somebody who was pretty stoked for Grubsong. I don't know why. It feels like it plays different. It feels... Well, it's actually the fact that you only get half. You only get half of the value per hit. Like, at least for as long as that's true right now in the game, I don't think it's worth. Because the fact of the matter is, like, it ends up getting rounded out by the time... most scenarios... it gets taken out by a rounding error, essentially, right? Like a cap. And it doesn't keep the green goo after for the next time. So, I don't know, I'm definitely not stoked on that right now. Where am I going? I just finished my quest. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, if that's not clear, that is my complaint. It is my complaint that you need to get hit twice for Druid's Eye. That, I think it fundamentally breaks it. I think that fundamentally breaks its value. And maybe it's more clear to me than most because of the editing of the footage. So like in your average boss fight, you get about 3 silks. Depending, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure there's ways to build more silk or less silk. Like, I mean, obviously Reaper Crest builds silk as a bonus a bit and things like that. But in the ones that I have done in Act 1 so far, the boss fights that I have looked at and edited, you get about 2 to 3 silks, like the full meter. Now, that's either going to be spent on healing. In fact, most of it will be, so far at least, when I'm learning the game. And the rest gets spent on chunks of like 4 or more silk things. But like as soon as you cap, it loses any progress you'd made with the first hit of the Druid's Eye. Because it tracks it by way of that little green tacky tar or whatever at the tip that becomes a silk on the second hit, right? But that it gets discarded. It's not retained when you, like, if you fill your silk and then you bind. At least for as long as my entire silk vessel, like, it's probably going to maybe be the case that I get more vessels later. Hey, bud. Hey, 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 hi.
Buenita.
Pondcatcher Reed. You seem hard at work, good bug. Are you a hunter of the sort? Of a simple sort, aye. I'm a pondcatcher around these parts. The last remaining, in fact. Us few bellhearters are badly needing for fresh food, so my lone shell's carrying quite the responsibility. At least Shellwood's pond's still full of good meat, especially if your aim with a long pin's as good as mine. Woohoo! Fun. Sorry, obviously. Shiny! Squirrel. I didn't know how often he came by, though. I saw him that once before. I didn't want to miss him again. But yeah, the fact that you only get half. Does it make sense, though? Does it... Jet, does it understand... Do you understand the argument? And you can think of it as like a fraction, right? So, by default, you always have 1/10 silk at this stage of game. Because I have that one... This thing. Silk heart. So it will automatically replenish that first notch, always. But other than that, like... It doesn't persist the Druid's Eye damage from the completed state to the next refilling. So you're constantly discarding your progress towards filling that first notch. Now, sometimes you will. Sometimes you'll take 2 hits. But like, if anytime you don't take 2 hits before you cap, it did nothing. And it feels bad to carry an item that like a lot of times does nothing. Especially over something like that mask that, you know, will definitely save my life once. Oh, can you hear the Bellheart Station? Sorry, guys. Sherma! Oh, hoy there! Why, I must have dropped off to sleep as soon as I arrived. Certainly the pilgrim's way is exhausting, but a good rest is a reward unto itself. Now isn't this a wondrous place? Golden bells for weary shells, ha ha ha. This settlement offers safety now, little pilgrim. Perhaps you should make it a home here. You've done well to make it this far, and the roads ahead will only become more dangerous. Oh, dangerous they surely are, but I will gladly tread any path that holds wonders as magnificent as this, Red Maiden. I'll be off soon, once I'm good and rested. Beyond the wood lies the final climb, and then at last we shall reach the citadel. Which of us will reach the grand gate first? If it's me, I shall wait for you so we can enter together. I hoped she would play with me. It's cool how much. I mean, this game is very much about sound and and music. Um, I'm only now just realizing this. This is out loud thoughts chat. Um, oh, hello, bud. So Hollow Knight was really focused on darkness versus light, right? It was really fixated on like light versus shadow. Thematically, that crept in constantly, right? Here, everything's about sound. Everything's about sound, bells, musical instruments, singing. The whole world is like actually thematically focused around the concepts of harmony and interesting. Very interesting. Miss Saving! Thanks again for you and your big bad blade. Big blade. I'm has made it back. And Grumpy Grub got her goods. She seemed happy even. I won't be traveling out for a while, methinks. Too many beasties. All abouts they are. Even those pilgrims. All now going angry. And a bit like old Grub. This town remains safe for the moment, Tip. You're a smart buck to stay within its walls. This town feels safe, just is worries for others. Is Farloom needing its goods? Many bugs helped by us couriers. Me and my brother Pill. Special now when danger grows big. This town feels safe, just... Oh, we did the same repeat. I was hoping you'd tell me more about Pill. Tell me about Pill. Where's Pill? Okay, do you have any interesting... Oh, you're back already. Do you do anything when I play? Oh. Bye then. Greetings again, shopkeeper. Your shelves are looking better stocked. I see the courier made their way back to you safely. Oh, yes. The cheeky little so-and-so came by and dropped his cargo off at last. Poor dear was so shaken by his misadventures, I almost didn't have the heart to dock his earnings. All's well now, though. Take a look at lovely new goods I have available. Multi-binder. I rarely sell objects as intriguing as this, supposed to improve a bug's natural ability to heal. Can't say I felt this effect myself, but then I keep more healthy than most. Spool fragment. Definitely, yeah, that's right. So that's literally, so this probably changes most of what I said immediately prior about Druid's Eye. The problem is specifically, I think, accentuated by the fact that I only have one bind worth of silk. Getting more silk than that probably changes its dynamic a little substantially, actually. And I definitely want this. Can't believe I've only found one so far. Let's go. Acquire at least 2 spool fragments restored. No, not you. You've met Freymis? She's usually stocking useful items for travelers such as yourself. If you're heading out across the pond, be wary of the other catchers. They're all long lost to Farloom's haunting. Weak minds, the lot of them. Still, their long pins remain sharp enough. Restoration of Belheart. Pavo of Belhart. Hearken, ye holy, our home has been cleansed of evil, but now we are tasked with restoring its former glory. Share your rosaries with us so that the work may begin. Sure. I have just enough. Convenient. Convenient? Or is it? You ever hear tell of those, like, conspiracy theories that the metal detectors, like, scan the magnetic strips in dollar bills to figure out how much money you have? Maybe they knew. No, surely not. I hate everything. Sorry, chat. I'm just looking at the UI and thinking about the future. Why the portion of silk that I would consume with a bind has a glow effect? The excess silk does not. Surely that won't be a problem in my short making. Surely not. Surely not. I think Team Cherry set up to make this as hard for me as possible. In the dark without knowing it all. Where were they going? We got Showwood. What are our current quests? The Great Citadel, obviously. That's going to be surprisingly closer than what I thought we were. Silver Bells and the Belvane Tunnels. Okay, I might go looking for those soon. Oh, I want to do this. This is the one I wanted to do. Let's go. Oh, waste that silk. Nice. Greymore. I had wanted to go do that hunt or whatever. Right. Actually, we should practice. Right now, I think I like Reaper more than Wanderer. Actually. I like Wanderer's Pogo better. A little. But I might not even stay consistent to that long term. Reaper does feel like it fits a little bit. I mean, that ideally they all do, right? Like, Team Cherry, if they did their shit right, like, the fighting styles all are kind of, like, cohesive in that way. Within themselves. But, I can see myself becoming more fond of Reaper. Was this one always here? No. Exhausted Pilgrim. Hoy, sister. I'm sat here all bent and bedraggled, but you look fresh as the day you was hatched. How do you fare so well in these drenched and dangerous lands? Maybe you got a secret you could share.
Yanara.
None that would offer easy aid, good bug. Whatever luck or savvy brought you this far, may it continue on your journey. Still love how, like, rich this world is. It's so full. Hi, New. Come and rest here, Miss Grown Up. Then let New see our journal. for she is eager to see your cuts. Ma, much hunting has you done, and so many sweet little creatures in our records. Nu is drooling from such excesses of learning. Please keep working, Miss Grown-Up. It's hard work learning from so much from creatures, but for Nu is very fulfilling. Now go and hunt and pray, Miss Grown-Up. Wait, that's the same she said before. There's her backpack. It's so fun. Her snail-looking back. Krieg. Barkeep. I have seen your request in the Bell Town's wish wall. What assistance are you seeking? Ah, perfect. You'll be able to sort out the short. You'll be able to sort. Oh. Sometimes the words on these, like the order, don't seem the way I do it. And especially because a lot of their grammar is deliberately. Ah, perfect. You're the able sort that'll make short work of the task. The problem is those blasted crawls atop here. My roof is fast becoming their cozy nest. Now they've grown so bold, they're starting to attack pilgrims as they pass. Would you simply have me slay them? Your sturdy shell seems more than up to that task. If only it were so simple. Kill the ones above it or just keep going. It's the warmth of this home, you see. Draws them right in. I'm looking for a long-term solution. A scarecrow. I'll build the biggest there's ever been, so fearsome it'll keep those craws away for good. All I need is some rag pelt from the craw bugs themselves. Hunt them down, collect their pelts, and bring them back a heap of the stuff. I'll do the rest. Cool. It's cool. Hey, No, what do you do? That's fun. All right, we kill craws. Bam. Rag pellets. I love that you actually have to collect these items. Adds a little bit of authenticity. Hopefully they didn't do it in a way that ever becomes truly problematic, but I don't feel like they did. New! Oh, you're not one. There you. Son of a bitch. Are there not any up here? I could have sworn there was like so many. And there's some in the next area, right? Oh? Have I never checked the spice. What's here? Something over there. Damn it. I wanted to go the other way with that. It's so upsetting. Can I? Where's up here? Okay, this isn't working great. Not used to these bolas. It's interesting that, like, they persist. Thank you, masks. Ah, I needed that silk. Come here, you. Damn it. Okay, I mean, I like those a lot, so it's fine. Could have sworn that overlapped with his hitbox. Is there not anything else in here? Surely, surely, surely. Oh, it's a path. Hmm. Balls. Yeah, that takes us across. I'll stay on the high ground for now in case, you know, there's like a shortcut to open up. Like this one. Bye then. Oh, multiple rag pelts from the bigger birds. That's exciting. I didn't think all crawls would give them. I thought just the baby crawls maybe. That's fortunate, actually. I'd expect him to climb that fast. That's a lot. That is pretty nice. That's pretty pog. Bonus silk from... Oh, there's a lot up. I see you. I just paid for the second half of this. The one that I have. Well, back to half. Back to having our 1/2 of 2. No! Okay, this is... How do I... Let's go. What a find. Very tricksy. What are you? What? You're not friendly, surely. Ah! Come back into the light. God damn it. I misplaced where my character model was and I walked right into it. I thought we had inverted places. That's annoying. Let's go back up there and see what the hell that is. I have not yet beaten Pantheon 5, no. But we are not yet done, actually. Interestingly enough, I was thinking about that just today. What's the easiest way to get back up there? Obviously, I want my silk back at least. No, just before, actually. Stream. I was thinking about how I probably need to circle back to that. Maybe this weekend's a good time to start. I want. I do still need these, don't I? I don't know how many I need, but probably need more. Yeah, no worries, Ark. I'm not fussed about it. There's a lot of, I'm sure there's a fair number of people that are waiting to see if I go back to finish it. It is my intent, actually, to complete for sure. I didn't realize how this is inconvenient now. I mean... I want my silk enough that I'm just going to pursue. I need to understand that space later. Like how this connects to the ground level is what I mean. I checked where it was up here, right? Yeah, that was the mask. I got there by pogoing. Forgot about that. Nope! Up. Up. Alright, let's go get our... I probably should have waited So I could have at least made use of the... Ah, extra silk. Damn, that crab is obnoxious. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was thinking something bad would happen here. Not bad? Friend? You're not attacking me. Friend like? Looks like a weaver. Hello? Sticks. I saw you. I saw what you did. Strong you are, mistress. Small, but so deadly. And your hand well aged. Have you come to claim me? And am I yours? Am I your humble slave?
Mi offende?
I have no interest in mastery over you, sir. If my slaying of these creatures aided you, it was merely by chance. Farewell. Farewell? No, the strong claim the weak, and the weak must serve. I am yours, my mistress, and you must protect me. See what you have built here, prepared for the coming of my mistress, my powerful mistress. While you are away hunting, I will grow you something good. But the work takes time. Return to me soon, and you may have what I grow. Okay. A slave must feed his mistress morsels. I will grow. While you hunt, I am working always. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too painful, chat. I know S's are sound hard. S's aren't great sounds for microphones. I have a pop filter, but I don't know if I was going to get it done. Fuck. It kind of worked, I guess. I guess we come from the other side eventually. Guess. Okay. I mean, we'll be back, obviously. This is not the last time we see this space, I'm sure of that. This place is dark and creepy. Hey, AJ, good to see you, by the way. Sorry I didn't acknowledge your arrival. Back door? Back door! What is this? What did we unlock? Where are we? Oh. Money, money, money. Money. Ah! I can't see you in the dark, sir. Regret. Ow! I can't see you in the dark. Oh! Lots of shards, so that's nice. I actually am taking some shards off of some of this. That's awesome. Like the walls are giving a small quantity of shards in some places. I have definitely not entered anything called a road. But I appreciate the deliberate vagueness. Of that statement. Well, what's here then? Wait, is this where we came in from? Right, that's right. It was a dead end. It was just shards. It was just shards. Okay, well, we've been all the way up to the top of this. There's a little bit at the bottom we haven't fully explored. I should also check how many of these stupid crawls I need, actually. Come on. That was... oh, frustrating. Got it. Hey, wish updated. Let's go. Oh, no worries, AJ. I just take it all as it comes around. The best thing about not knowing what's coming ahead is there's no reason to prioritize any one bit over the rest. Damn it. I love her movement. It's so satisfying. Well, I mean, we're definitely going to. The intent is to do all content, so don't worry about anything getting missed. What was... oh, this is that gap. Okay. Wasn't exactly sure where we were. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's keep this one on for now. I think I like the threefold pin better. Okay, yeah, so this is ascendable that way. Damn it. No! I almost had it. I love her movement. No, no worries, AJ. I don't think you did anything specifically that was spoiler. I will say, and I think you're fine. The intent being also in the spoiler is I need to be careful not to have a lot of people come to the stream and feel it to be like a one-to-one type of connection, which is good. Like, I mean, that's kind of part of what we're going for. Like, I definitely, everybody should be seen. We want to feel like a community and networks like that. Yeah, just have to be careful about too many diverging paths. Like, well, I think this is a good direction to go versus I think that's a good direction to go. Like, everybody has different preferences and priorities, and I guarantee you there's like 5 different suggestions for what I should do next. Not like in total, but like next, because somebody thinks that this item will be more useful than that. Like, they don't care about this crest, they care about that crest. They're waiting for you to get to that crest. And so I just have to, for the most part, just ignore it. I'm just, for the most part, most of you guys are here just to see how I approach the game, the order I approach it in. A lot, right? Now, obviously, we tie in with that to the extent that this isn't intended to be strictly presentational, right? It's not. It is intended to be an interactive medium. Which is actually where we get into this sort of nuance about, you know, like the spoiler discussion, because it's strictly easier for me just to tell, you know, like tell chat just to sit down, shut up, and watch what you're told. Like, it'd be happy, like, but that's not a stream, right? Like, it's interactive. We're here to like explore together. The balance is just in making sure that we don't ideally, chat should not imbue me with future knowledge. That's me, that's a good line. Like, I do not want access to future knowledge. Like, it's possible for you guys to get ahead of me in the game, right? And figure out, well, it turns out this skill tree is dead end, right? This skill tree is going to suck in Act 5, and you probably want to start putting your effort into, you know, other skill trees earlier in the game. It's like, I don't want that environment, though. You know, you see how that could very quickly deteriorate to a space that's less entertaining. I mean, as it is, I've spoken at length enough to make this less entertaining. So, that's just the gist of it. It's just where the intent of like the no spoilers come from. It's more like engage with the content as it's seen. Now, I definitely could understand a lot of people wanting me to have pressed forward there. Actually, no, there was a dead end. Well, either there's been some other paths where it's like I've doubled back, right? And it's like, well, I want to see what's down further down that path where you were just about to go down, and that's understandable. But there's like, I don't know, there's so many different things to focus on that. I'll put more thought into this. Yeah, I love how they gave Hornet some passive animations while she's sitting on the bench, especially. It's kind of fun. I don't remember why I'm here. Just like here. I think part of the problem is I think we're getting close to calling stream. I'm also getting really hot, which is unfortunate. But I kind of wanted to do one more thing before we called it a day. I just don't know what. Oh, we should turn in the quest, I guess, at least. That would be helpful. It's further left. I mean, the fact of the matter is, Eric, no matter what I do, there's going to be somebody that claims to have missed it. I mean, for the love of God, at this point, or at the end, rather, because I don't have charms yet for Silksong, but like at the end of the end of our Hollow Knight shorts, right? Like, we had the charms in the video right next to my face. And granted, I will give you that space is frequently covered by like the thumbs up button on a mobile, but still, like, in my video were the charms. They had been in the description since the beginning. The charms were always listed. And, I can't tell you how many commenters are like, you need to tell us what the charms are, bro. It's like, did. And then still after, it's in the video, I still get comments, you need to tell us what the charms are, man. And like every once in a while now, a helpful commenter would respond to that person, it's in the camera frame, man. And like, oh, derp, sorry. It doesn't matter what I do. There will always be somebody that does not invest the effort to become informed, I guess. I don't know. They're just not observant enough. I mean, most of y'all don't know, I think, that there is, and maybe I should adjust its frequency a little bit. It's designed to be non-intrusive. There's some text. Am I pointing the right way? No. It's backwards for me. There, boom. It just went away. Do y'all know that there's like messages that pop up in the middle of that section next to my cam face? There's 10 different ones. They're weighted to, so that like different messages that are more important, come up with different frequency. I don't think most people know that they're there. I think it's just like white. Like, I don't think they've seen them. Like, not a single soul has commented on it. I actually put a lot of time into it, unfortunately. That's why I'm maybe a little bitter about it. But in that, the most prominent one currently is no spoilers. It's also in the tags, it's in the description, I don't put it in the stream title anymore because that felt a little too obnoxious. Plus, you only have so many characters, right? You have to remember, I only get 100 characters or 140 depending for most things, right? So you have to, it's always a give and a take, right? I can't like put all the information in every space. And so, yeah. In general, though, I would definitely advise all chatters, you should always presume no spoilers is the default. Like, that is a very, like, let's be honest, guys. In the world, that is the default. The default is you don't spoil things, and people will probably be a little pissed at you if you spoil something that they were excited about. The default should be to be courteous and concerned about the audience, their expectations, and to be clear in our communications. And for the record, nobody in chat currently has offended in this way. So like, I'm not trying to pick on anybody. I'm trying to like just put it out there in general. Like, there are streamers or chatters, I've seen them in other people's chats, who will come in and like blurt out something, and then the streamer will like be like, dude, what the hell are you blurting spoilers for? He's like, well, you don't have a no spoilers tag or whatever. It's like, if you are in a place where you want to share spoilers, like, there will be an actual spoilers tag like that encourages it, or that encourages backseating. Like, if you don't see something that asks for it, you should probably just presume, until you clarify otherwise, that is the default. Thank you, Cham Sam. Let me make sure I get this. Wait, is the first C extraordinary extraneous? Is it a Ham Sam Agui? Man, you did me dirty there. Cham Sam Agui. Chamza. Although I like Chamza. Hopefully I said that all right. Welcome. Good to see you. And I'm glad to see that somebody has seen the messages. For the record, I mean, I've kept up with it, and I'm going to keep keeping up with it. I do edit them every day. I mean, I edit 2 of them. One of them's definitely the next scheduled stream, and the other one's like usually like at least what am I doing today, and then beyond that I kind of tweak them as it. But some of them do stand for long periods of time. The lower priority ones, like no politics or no political discussions, that's in there. That one is less priority, but it's constant because we do want to make sure that's it's like the generic rules of the channel should kind of always be in there, and then more like conversational pieces, or when is the next, like, that's the idea behind it, right? It's like, when's next stream, or what should you know is going on, or do you want to know that I have it seemed more cool to like be able to broadcast like, hey guys, new short available, in the world where I didn't have more than one per day. So I don't. I'm struggling a little bit how I would contextualize that as a spoiler, Eric. I mean, for one, yeah, it is. It's definitely safe to say. I suppose the spoiler would be in implying that there are multiples. Or if you were to specify the total quantity, like I mean, I guess it would be spoiler-esque to come in and say, if you just drop the bomb, like there are total 7 crests available, and they have this like to somebody that's not looking for them. I mean, it felt like I think best faith, good intent always plays the big part, right? Like everything was ambiguous in there. I mean, sorry, chat. We're going to finish playing today. Sorry if you were all hoping for more gameplay, just because in part I'm getting really hot and sweaty in this office, and I'm going to be cranky if I try to do another hour of this. So we're not going to do any more right now. But just to wrap up on this, because I've talked about it briefly, and I'm going to have to talk about it again. But just make sure everybody knows, like spoilers, the word spoiler has meaning. It's not new, and it's not thing I didn't know, and it's not thing I wish I didn't know. It's specifically information which the audience does not have that will alter or pervert their enjoyment of the piece, of the art, of the content, whatever it is. Like it has to impact. The knowledge has to be meaningful. It has to impact how you perceive the game, what you anticipate to come forward, what the ending will be, the story. Like it has to have meaning. Like I had some people giving me shit for spoilers on like one of my first Silksong shorts, and all I did in the short was walk and jump in a hole. That's it. And they're like, thanks for the spoiler tag, bro. I'm like, there's no spoiler here. Like, this is just the game. And it's your choice not to engage with it. I understand if you don't want to see the game, but you are aware of what the context is. Like, nothing in here was surprising. Nothing in here was completely contrary to what you were expecting this content would contain. And it didn't, like, I don't know. So I think that spoilers, people seem to lose the fact that they have meaning. Like, you can't just... If I tell you this guy's name, like if I walk up to you on the street and tell you, hey, there's a guy named Krieg in the game. He's a barkeep. Like, that's a little rude. It's a little dick. You would be within your rights to think I'm an asshole, but that's actually not a spoiler. Like, that doesn't change your expectations for the game. That doesn't change anything of substance. So, I don't mean to get on my... No. Oh, shit. That was a different offer than... Well, shit. Oh, well. A little bit of my high horse. Yeah, see, Snibber got it. I ruined this thing for you. I definitely understand the position, because I share it, guys, of not wanting to have any foreknowledge. For the most part, I don't want foreknowledge because I want the, that reaction. But we also have to be a little bit sensitive to, like, the way the world is constructed, right? We have to still be able to dialogue and converse on meaningful ways about these topics, right? Without, I don't know. The only way to avoid all spoilers is just to avoid all conversation, and then you've lost something in the process. And so as long as you're, I think, trying your best intent not... I think we all mostly know what good behavior is, I suppose. And if not, then if you're ever confused, if you're not sure, just ask. You know? Also, for anybody who doesn't know, Snibberg is joking. Sigurd and I has an exceedingly dry sense of humor. More than me. More drier than me for once. Not many people do. Anyhow, that's going to be it for today, chat. Sorry, I am getting a little tired and a little sweaty, but we got some good stuff done today. Did I... Wait, I didn't actually turn in the quest ever, did I? I never turned it in, did I? That's what I went... I punted it because I was too busy telling you guys about there's a bug named Craig. Alright, let's finish the quest. Welcome back, traveler. How'd you get along with collecting the rag pelt from those mini crawbugs? They're squawking and crewing up there, starting to wear mightily on my patrons. Here you go.
That's fine.
Here is the rag pelt, sir. I hope the amount is sufficient for your work. Aye, this should be enough. Once I find a quiet moment, I'll get straight to building that might scarecrow. With a little luck, my roof should be clear of those pests when you next pass by. Thank you kindly, traveler. As payment goes, I've got something I think you'd make good use of. A spare crafting kit. I'd been holding on to it for someone else, but they've been gone. Oh, I see what happened. But they've been gone long enough now. I don't know when they'll be returning. Crafting kit expanded, let's go. Thank you, sir. This is a worthy trade for my work. My tools shall attain an even sharper edge. Tool pouch and crafting kit. Pouch capacity. Awesome. Awesome. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Let me. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Not today. For some reason, I have to fix that. Boop. Let's give you some music. Different music. All right. AJ has a final question. My favorite crest. And do I like using the red tools? Okay. So far, my favorite crest is probably still Hunter. If I were to rank the 4 that I have, spoiler, I guess, they would be Hunter, Reaper, Wanderer, Beast. In that order. Still, I think so far they've all... The Beast feels a little weird so far, but that's because of the pogo. Maybe that feels different later, maybe after I practice it, but the others have all felt good in different ways. But the Hunter one feels like a little more intuitive. Like I sympathize with its motion. You know? It has like it feels like it has a natural sway to it. And like I get that. But I want to be good at all of them. So gotta practice them all. The red tools I actually love. I love the tools. My favorites so far, my favorite with a bullet is the Sting Shard. That's what it's called, right? I feel so stupid. Yes. With a bullet, Sting Shard is my favorite. The trifold pin, straight pin, also very enjoyable. Pin pillow, I've only used once or twice. I felt it was like, it would look like it was fine. I was kind of disappointed with the damage it did, but it was on a new enemy type, so I didn't have a good feel for how much damage it should be doing yet. You know, like, I don't know. You only get 3 pin pillows. I threw 2 of them and didn't kill the thing. Like, I'm like, it was just like a run of the line thing. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't anything impressive. Maybe it was like that little mantis bug or something. I don't know. Stick bug. But the long needle wasn't as big a fan of. And I'm drawing a blank. What's the other one I have? Boomerang. Or the curve claw. I feel like I'm going to circle back on the curve claw and enjoy it a lot more. It feels like it's a little bit, you have to plan a little bit more around how you're using it, but it can do a lot more damage. The triple pin is definitely, I think that's my 2. I think that's my number 2. My current build, my current preference is Sting Shard, triple pin. If I'm getting to run with 2. If I only get to run with 1 right now, I'm liking just Sting Shard. But I can see long term putting Curve Claw in, especially for certain battles, because of that multiple damage effect that you can get off of it if you like hover a bit on the enemy model. But in general, I've loved the red tools. They felt good to use. The up, down, no pressure right bumper for the controller. So the right bumper is the cast essentially for your Threadstorm or Silk Spear or what have you. And then up or down on the D-pad is going to make it a tool usage. And it feels good. Feels good. Good job, Team Cherry. Anyhow, that's it for me today, chat. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Next scheduled stream is going to be Friday. A different time slot. It's the evening time slot. So it's going to be around 4:30, 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Maybe start a little earlier. It's probably not going to be Silksong. It's probably going to be maybe Elden Ring, honestly. We do have Patreon. I should remember to shout that out all the time. I'm going to shout it out on YouTube very soon. Probably maybe tomorrow I'll get like a post or something up that actually announces it officially. But know that it's there. It is a venue if you would like to support the stream. I very much appreciate it if you do. Do not expect any rewards in the Patreon for right now. Because I'm giving you guys all the content I can make, and I'm not gating any of it behind a paywall. So maybe some stickers or stuff like that later. Don't ever worry, by the way, if you subscribe to the Patreon before, like if perks are added later, you will definitely be eligible for any perks that are added later at the same tier. 100%. Like you're not going to ever get blocked out because you were supporting sooner. That would be the dumbest thing ever. Anyhow, thanks guys so much. Good to see you, Chamsa, Conrad, AJ, Kira. Hold on, I missed my mouse. I know you had others. For sure. Eric. Queen Jabberwocky. I'm missing one. I know I'm missing one. I'm pretty sure. I'm scrolling up desperately, but I think I might have skipped it already. I'm sorry. Durrani and Shock and Spear. Well, Shock and Pear. You did a dirty thing there. Or Seer. Thanks guys so much. Hope you have a good one, and I will look forward to seeing you guys next time. Wrong one.